is just now 12:30. I'm going to wait a second and see if anybody wants to hop on live. I know some girls prefer to watch it on replay because it is the middle of the day. I get that you might be working or out with your kids or just running around. So I'll wait just a minute and then we will go ahead and get started. But if you hop on, oh, there's Linda. Hey, Linda. If you are a guest, if you could just type in your, I actually don't need to type in your name, that's there, but maybe where you live and the stylist that invited you, that would be great so that she knows that you're on. Maybe some little thumbs up and hearts to kind of kick us off would be great too. There we go. Look at that. I love it. All right. Well, let's go ahead and get started because I know many of you are going to watch this on replay. So I am going to use notes because I want to keep this to 20 minutes like I promised. And if I don't use notes, I tend to get all scattered off track and I want to stay focused. So thank you for joining me today. I want to start off the bat and just say that I am not here to talk you into anything. So that's a big relief, right? Phew. I am just here to share some information with you about Premier Design. So at the end of about 20 minutes, hopefully you'll have enough information to make an informed decision about whether or not this business would be good for you and good for your family. So let me start by just introducing myself. I'm Jennifer Keller, and I have been selling Premier for 19 years. And my quick story on how I got into this business is I was working as a CPA, and I had a baby. She was 11 months old, and I wanted to be a stay-at-home mom. But I also wanted a little something for myself. And we didn't call it this back then because that term wasn't in existence, but now I know I was looking for a side hustle, right? You've heard of that? Everybody's looking for a side hustle. So this little side hustle has evolved into really I call it my full-time, part-time job, and I've absolutely loved it. So what I want to do this afternoon is I just want to tell you my top 5 reasons on why I love Premier. And they are in no particular order. But if you have questions along the way, just type them into the comments and maybe tag the stylist who invited you, and one of us will make sure to get back to you as soon as possible. Okay, number 1. My number 1 favorite thing about Premier is the company and the product. Premier has been around for 33 years. They continue to have steady growth. They were debt-free when they began, and they are debt-free to this day. They are unique in that they are a biblically based company, and their philosophy has always been God first, family second, career third. They offer a great guarantee on their product, and I think they have the best hostess plan in our industry. And that's awesome for you because that is what is going to keep you in business. Our product is jewelry. The pieces I have on, you can't really see my necklace, but here it is with the fun tassel. Our product is jewelry, which is the number 1 best-selling gift item. So our jewelry is fabulous. It sells itself. We have something for every woman, every style, every personality, and let's see, every style, every personality, and for every single budget. When you wear your jewelry, you are a walking advertisement. And Premier also, one of the new things they're doing right now is they're offering a customer loyalty program, and it's called our gem membership. So it's not a sweaty gem, it is a sparkly gem. And the way it works is a customer can sign up with you. She pays $39 a year, and in return, she gets a 20% discount on all of her purchases and free shipping when she spends over $75. So what that does for you as the stylist is that creates loyalty to you, and because she gets that discount, she's going to keep shopping. So the company and the product are amazing. Let's talk about this product. So I'm going to be honest, I have a jewelry show tonight, and all of my jewelry is already in my car from my show last night. So I just pulled out a few pieces. I just want to talk for a second and show you some of the pieces so I can talk about how we are so on trend and how we are so versatile. So for example, this is one of our new ones. This is called Essential. This came out in our spring line just a few weeks ago. It's silver, also comes in gold, and I'm sure that you've seen, give me a little thumbs up if you agree, that one of the trends right now are the long and layered and the dainty jewelry, right? So this is totally on trend with what we're seeing out in the marketplace. And the best thing about this necklace is it gives you that instant layered look if you're going for that. And you can also separate them. So if you're just wearing a little t-shirt and you just want a tiny little chain at the top, you can do that. or if you have a V-neck or you want to accent a V, you can do 2 of them, and then you have your longer chain on the bottom. So it gives you a lot of things you can do with this because it is so versatile. Earrings with this, these are my best-selling earrings ever. These are called Julia. They're forward-facing hoops. And I gotta tell you, anytime you wear forward-facing hoops, draws the attention up. Draws them to your lips, not your hips, your face, not your waist. So I tell the girls at my shows, I have 3 pairs of these. I have them upstairs, downstairs, and in my car because I never want to be caught without earrings. And then a great new little basic bracelet. This is called Infinite Bliss. And this comes in gold as well. And this is great to just grab and throw on because even if you're super casual during the day, still add some earrings, add a necklace, add a little bracelet because women notice your accessories. And I think when you add jewelry, you let other women know that you just took 2 seconds for yourself. And we should do that. So essential. In our gold family, this is one of my favorites. This is called Fiesta. So you can see we have some silver, some gold, and then some fun pops of color. And if you're like me and you tend to just wear neutrals all the time, like I have a lot of black, white, gray, this is great to just add that fun pop of color. So with this one, you can wear it with all 3 colors, the turquoise, the coral, and the green, or you can separate them. You know, if you just want to wear 1, you could, 2, 3. And then what's fun about this necklace too is it's great on a neutral, but you know how sometimes you have on like a plaid shirt or a flowered shirt or a striped shirt, and sometimes necklaces like this get lost on a pattern because it is so dainty and it's hard to see. But what you can do with this one is you can turn it over. And now it's solid. And now it's a statement piece that's going to be an anchor against a patterned shirt or blouse. So I love that about our Fiesta. These earrings that I usually put with it, these are called Fan Club. And if you are not feeling fun, these bring the fun. Because see how they move when you walk? They have that fun little fringe on the bottom. And then for a bracelet, you could add this one. This is called Buzzworthy. Has that same kind of champagne gold as the necklace, and it's stretchy. So it's super comfortable. One side is solid, but then you can turn it over, and the other side has turquoise in there. Because one thing Premier is really becoming known for is how versatile our jewelry is. So a lot of the necklaces especially can do more than one thing. And then I just want to show you a couple little rose gold pieces, because rose gold is kind of the metal of the moment. So this one is called Lacy. And again, it's in that delicate family because that's what we're seeing a lot of right now. Now earrings with this, we have matching ones, but sometimes, you know, there's some girls that like to be matchy-matchy and some girls who would not be matchy-matchy if you paid them. And that's okay. Jewelry's personal. But these are great too. These are called Stiletto. And these have a nice long drop to them. And they come in rose gold, hematite, gold, and silver. So that's our rose gold. And then another new thing for us is we now have this whole engravable line of jewelry. So I pulled this out to show you. This is one of our little girl bracelets. It comes in pink, yellow, a couple other colors I think too. And I've just engraved the word Sam on here because it was for a little Samantha girl with the little pink. So what's nice about the engraved jewelry is the engraving is free. Once you pick out your piece, whether it's a necklace, a ring, a bracelet, or whatever, you can put whatever you can fit on there and the engraving is included. So I love our product. I wish I could go out to my car and bring out every single piece and show it to you and show you all the tricks it does, but then I would be way over my 20 minutes. So let's keep going. All right, so 1 is the product. Number 2 is the income and financial freedom. And there are 2 ways to make money with Premier. The first is to retail the jewelry. Premier treats you like a partner and they pay you like one. So you will make a 50% commission from day 1 and on every sale and at the point of purchase. So you get paid immediately. You can sell this jewelry through jewelry shows, fundraisers, vendor events, office parties, catalog parties, individual orders, wardrobe workshops. The possibilities are endless. So there's lots of ways to sell that jewelry. So you make 50% every time you sell a piece. That's one way. And then the second way to make money is sponsoring. And sponsoring is optional, but that's kind of where your long-term income kicks in. And the way the sponsoring works is you get paid a 10% commission 3 levels deep. So you get paid 10% on everyone you personally bring in on what they make. You get paid 10% on everyone in your second level on their profit. And you get paid 10% on your third level. And the best part about that is nobody ever takes anything away from anyone. And what I mean by that is everyone who signs up to be a Premier Jeweler will make 50% of everything they sell. And that 10% commission that's paid on your downline, that is paid from Premier. They're the ones that deposit that to you every single month on the 10th of the month, and it's even direct deposited. So you will make great money if you just sell the jewelry, but you will make flat out incredible money if you sell the jewelry, share Premier, sponsor, and build a team. Okay, number 3, we have none of the followings. We have no inventory, no deliveries, no sorting of the orders, and no quotas. So what that means is we have no stress. So for example, we have no inventory. And you, like me, will love that because I can't even imagine trying to pick out jewelry that I think other women will love and then fill my closet shelves with this and try and sell it. No, we don't have any of that. What we have are samples. And samples are also known as tax-deductible accessories. Isn't your husband going to be excited if you're married if you tell him that the jewelry you are now buying and wearing is now a tax deduction? My husband laughs at me every time I say that. Okay, so all the jewelry that you have is yours to wear. It's for your customers to try on, to play with, to interact with. So customers love that, and you will love that too. We don't have any deliveries or sorting of the orders. So the orders are shipped directly to the hostess. They come all sorted, bagged in a name, or in a sorted, bagged in with the customer's name on those items. So she doesn't have to figure out who ordered what. Or for $2 more, that customer can have that order shipped directly to her house. We now even offer personalized gift wrapping. How fun is that? So that's a great thing. We have no quotas, which I think right up there with making 50% is one of the best parts of our business, because that means you can work your business around your full-time job, around your family, around your husband's traveling schedule, around your kids' sports schedule, because you can decide how much you want to work. Now, you are probably going to find yourself addicted to this flexibility just like I am. For 19 years, I have averaged probably about 5 to 7 jewelry shows a month, fitting them in around my kids. You know, I've done this since my kids were little, so I've done the toddler playdate years, I've done the driving years, I've done the sports years, and now my oldest is in college. My son is a sophomore, he can drive himself, so I probably have more free time now than I ever have before, but I have worked all those seasons. But now I think most of the girls that join my team, you know, most of them work a full-time job, and or they have a demanding family that needs, you know, to be driven and go to places. So most of them do probably 1 to 3 events a month. And that's perfectly fine because you get to decide how much you want to work and how many paydays you want to add to your month. This is your business. All right, number 4 is the investment. Yes, I love our investment, and let me tell you why. Because right now, $45 makes you the boss. You can pay $45 a month and have your own business. It is a pay-as-you-go business. And with that $45, you get $45 in jewelry, you get $25 in supplies, and you get your own website. So your first month, it's pretty much a wash, right? You pay $45, you get $45 in jewelry. Seems like a no-brainer. And you make 50% of everything you sell with no quotas. So if you just want to do a completely online business, sell to your family and friends, you can totally do that. If you want to do even 1 or 2 events a month and kind of build up some consistent income that you can count on every month, you can do that as well. So if you're thinking, well, maybe I'll try this, but why should I try this now? Because I know we are so busy, you know, we worry about adding things to our plate, but let me tell you 3 good reasons why, if you're thinking about it, you should sign up now. First, Premier is offering 2 incentives through the end of March that are not guaranteed to continue. And the first one is when you sign up, you have your first 7 days to give all of your friends who shop with you a free gem membership. That means every one of your friends who purchases anything, whether it's a little pair of earrings or it's a whole ensemble, any friend that purchases from you in your first 7 days will get a 20% discount for a year, a gym membership. Again, what that's going to do is that's going to keep her loyal to you, shopping with you, and shopping. Because she knows when she needs a gift, when she needs a Christmas present, when she needs something for Mother's Day, you're the girl because you're going to give her a 20% discount. So that's a great incentive. The second one that they're doing through the end of March is anyone who has a party for you in your first 30 days is going to get 50% of the sales in free jewelry. Now that can be a party, like I'm sure many of you have been to a party, or that could even be a girl collecting $200 in orders. So let's think that through. Let's say you have a friend who works full-time in an office with women. She takes your catalogs to work, she passes around your website. That friend collects $200 in orders. She's going to get $100 in free jewelry, right? Because she gets 50% free, and you are going to make $100 in cash. And that all happens at 50% in your first 30 days. And that includes your launch party, because we love to do launch parties to help our girls get off to the best start we can. So if you do a launch party and you kind of schedule it the right way with your stylist, you can advertise that everyone who comes gets a free gym membership, and you're going to get 50% profit, and you're going to get 50% of the sales in free jewelry. So those are two good reasons to sign up now that are coming from the company. And then the third one is just an extra little incentive for me, because I want as many women as possible to try this business. So when you sign up and hold your launch party before the end of March, I will personally give you $50 in free jewelry. So that means you can sign up for $45 and get $95 in free jewelry. Doesn't that sound great? I think that sounds great. So, let me look back at my notes because I was getting all excited. I don't even know where I'm at. All right, so you can sign up for $45, get the $95 free. And if you want more jewelry than the $45, we do have 3 additional boutique options that you can look at. And those range from giving you anywhere from $300 to $1,500 in jewelry at about a 65% discount. And all of those packages can be financed, 0 money down, interest free for 6 months. So when I'm done, I will post in our event a picture of kind of all those packages that shows the differences between them. All right, and then the last thing I love about Premier is I love how you get started, because it is super, super simple. All you have to do is talk to the stylist who invited you to watch today, decide if you want to maybe dip your toes in and get started with the $45 a month, or maybe if one of the bigger boutique options is better for you. And that's totally up to you. All of them are great. So as I wrap this up, let me tell you that you have nothing to lose to try this. Premier does not ask you to sign up and marry us and stay together for the rest of your life. Nope. You can just date us. You can date us for 30 days if you want. And if you decide at the end of the 30 days that this is not for you, that's totally fine. You will have made some money, you will have gotten some free jewelry, and you can either keep that jewelry, give it away, or sell it. So there is really no way that you're going to lose money on this if you sign up with that $45 a month. And you might find at the end of the 30 days that you love it, that this is great. You enjoy having tax-deductible accessories. And if that's you, then you are on your way to financial freedom with a team of sisters who are going to come alongside and support you. So everyone these days has a side hustle. If you have not found your side hustle yet, why not look at the one that pays the most? And with our 50% profit and no quotas and only $45 a month, I cannot even think of another company that can match that. So ask yourself these 3 things. 1, can you see yourself doing Premier? 2, do you have a need that Premier could meet? And 3, do you have a few hours a month that you could show some jewelry? So if you've answered yes to any of those questions, then let's get you started. Talk to your stylist, the one who invited you, and she'll walk you through the steps to actually become a jeweler. But $45 really does make you the boss. And while this business, Premier Designs Jewelry, can definitely change your look, the business part of it can change your life. So I do not want you to miss this opportunity. All right, any questions? I am on track. I'm so proud of myself. Okay, looking back, thank you girls for being on today. That's awesome. I am going to post this video in our event. So if you are not able to watch live, you can always go back and watch the replay. If you have questions after you watch the replay, just tag me, tag the stylist who invited you. We will be sure to answer those. Just for watching today, you get your favorite piece at 50% off. So ask your stylist for her website if you don't already have that, and she will get that taken care of for you. And then finally, what I'm going to ask each stylist to do is to text or message you a survey. If you can fill out that survey by midnight tonight, even if you watch the replay later, you get into a drawing for a free piece of jewelry. So make sure you do that. Otherwise, thank you girls so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful afternoon, and we hope to see you soon.